Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel on episode 13 of Not So Berry Generation 3, or the Yellow Generation, and we are back with Opal, who is currently continuing building her rocket that we got in the last episode. She's getting a lot of explosions. I'm not sure if everything is really going well. She was hyper focused, but it does seem that she is now feeling a little bit distracted and unfocused. It is also a summer blowout today. So she's kind of thinking, I want to spend some time before it's all over, just for myself. She is a loner, she loves spending some time on her own. So she's kind of thinking, why don't I go to a park that has water activities? I believe there's one in Oasis Springs, where I can just have a little bit of a drink and just enjoy the water. It's very hot, it's slowly starting to get a heat wave. So she's kind of thinking, like, once I work a little bit and it's getting too hot, which is kind of getting right now, but I do want her to get up the level that she still needs to get up, because one more level and we will be at level 9 of rocket science. So she's kind of thinking, I'm gonna finish this until probably noonish, and then I will just go to a park, have some fun, do some studying there, work on my homework. Okay, she's done. She is actually done. With the rocket itself, not yet, but we are getting very close. She did also last night, where on Friday evening, it was night on the town. She decided, no, not going to do it. Instead, I'm going to search for the truth in the observatorium, and she actually found this one. So for now, she's just having some fun time. She's enjoying her things, working on her skills, trying to learn as much from space as possible. We also found out that in the last episode that in Strangerville there is a laboratorium. There might have been a meteorite that crashed there. She also wants to explore that, but she kind of feeling it's in the weekend. I'll probably have the best opportunity, but also probably at night, because I'm less visible at night. So for now, she's just gonna enjoy the day, work on her skills, work on her homework. Then maybe tonight we'll go over to the crater and see if we can find any proof of that meteorite, and maybe even take a piece of that meteorite to study at home. So for now, we're just gonna travel to one of the parks, have a little bit of a water fun, and we'll see what's gonna happen after. And just like many others, she is swimming some laps in the pool. I downloaded a lot of the gallery called La Fiesta Park. I will I will mention the creator in the description down below, so you lovelies can check it out. But I actually love this lot. I think it looks so amazing. It really fits into Oasis Springs. It has this Mexican vibe. The creator specifically also made this to fit with Dia de los Muertos, which I think it looks just amazing. Also with these flags, I think it is really fitting. I kind of want to use these flags in my save file to add them maybe to some of the community builds that I'm going to be making in Widow Creek to create this like Mardi Gras vibe. But this is definitely giving me some inspiration on what I can do as well for Oasis Springs. But she's currently doing some of the water fun activities. She's doing some swimming. I am also seeing some Sims over here. I don't know this one, but I did see a familiar face. I think I saw Nathaniel, who was an old roommate of her mom over here. But are you still here? I'm not seeing him anymore. Maybe you already left, but I did think... Oh yeah, there we go. There is Nathaniel. He is also... No, it's not. He just really looked like Nathaniel. I really thought I saw Nathaniel. I guess not, but I did... Yeah. I thought it would have been a fun cameo to see Nathaniel over here. She did get her bucket list wish fulfilled, so she is now making headway, which means enjoy extra skill game bonuses to help through her life. Off camera, she also got the genius trait, so she got another... self-discovery moment where, because she's been doing so many logic or intellectual skills, she actually got the pop-up for genius, and I did decide to give it. She also is a savant. She is really smart. She has the clever spark. I just felt that it was very fitting for her. And I guess she is done swimming already. You can see her tattoo really clearly now. Oh, give me one sec. Let's go up just a bit. So this is how clearly you can see her tattoo. Again, I've raved about it in the last episode, but I'm really happy with how it turned out and how it looks. Like, this is the first tattoo that I ever created using the new tool for business and hobbies. It's almost a year old now, but I just think it looks really cute on her. And let's see what else you want to do. You kind of want to work on your social. You are feeling confident. She is in the presence of death because her mom's cat, Senator, has passed away very recently, and she also loved that cat. She had that cat when she was still a kid, so I do think that she is going to mourn the little baby kitty. Let's see, do we also have a bar over here, actually? No, I don't think we have a bar, which I would have thought would have been very fitting. We do have the Mexican food stall over here where we might be able to order some food. But do we actually have... No, we don't have anything for drinks. So to take that off, we might just take something out of our fridge because we need to drink something from a bar, a stand, or a fridge. So I guess we will be able to figure that out ourselves later today. For now, I just want her to swim a little bit of laps. She is kind of hungry, so maybe we should order something. Let's haggle first so we get a little bit of a discount. She's been getting some money as I've been selling also the duplicate paintings, or what are they called? The duplicate space prints that she gets from the observatory telescope. I've been selling all of those to give her a little bit more money, which I do think is very fitting. Also, I think it's very good for her to start swimming so she gets to level 10 of fitness, as I do believe with the astronaut career. Oh wait, is it still... sorry, Aileen, but we are going to go somewhere where you probably don't go. Oh, it's still the same guy. To me, he really looks from a distance, like close up not, but from a distance he really looks like Nathaniel. But let's see, she's currently swimming some laps. I do want her fitness to get up because I do think you need that for the astronaut career, if I remember correctly. So I do think it's good for her to make sure that her body is in pristine condition. I also think it will be good regardless, as you go into space, it will probably take a lot out of your body. You need to have certain physical strength to be able to just withstand the change in gravity and the pressure of shooting into the sky. I'm not an expert, but for me, it would make sense that you need a lot of... What's this glitch? There is a little bit of a weird glitch over here. Not sure what that is, but we are just... Can I delete it? No, I cannot. So we're just gonna ignore that. If you hear any sounds in the background, my cat is playing with a box that he loves. So you might hear that in the background. But yeah, I do think you need some kind of certain physical condition to be able to go into space as an astronaut. So for her to stay in that condition, I think that is very fitting, even if we don't need to max out that skill. Let's see, can we do any haggling? Yes, I think that worked. So order some discounted food. What does... Oh, empanadas. I think empanadas sound great. So let's order some empanadas. And after that, why don't we do a little bit of... Maybe looking around. Maybe doing... Oh, Miguel's calling us. No, I don't think she's gonna go to a custom party. But maybe we can do some digging around, just finding some stuff. We don't have the handiness skill yet to break this open, but we are only one level away to actually be able to do that. So for now, we're just gonna go around digging, do some finding, which will help with the money that we need to fully upgrade our rocket once we are done building the first part. And I think also with this area, it would be great for her to do a little bit of studying. She does need to do her homework, so let's do that first. And I don't think... Oh no, we don't have a study book. Otherwise, it would have been great to do some little studying here. Oh, the Grim Reaper has decided to come as well. I've been seeing it. I don't know if it's a glitch, but I've been seeing the Grim Reaper pop up more and more on community lots. Like, even if nobody has died, the Grim Reaper is just here. I really don't know what's that about. But she's gonna do a little bit of studying. We have a kitty over here. I have been thinking of maybe getting a dog in this episode, but let's first just see how this episode goes. No, we are having our day for ourselves. So no, Wendell, we're not coming over. She's really focusing on his homework. But I have been thinking about maybe getting a dog in this episode. We'll see how it goes. If we do, I will name it something space related because I do think that she will do it. But we'll see. Let's just see if we can get all of the things that I've planned for this episode done and ticked off. It is 10 p.m. at night and she has traveled over to the laboratory in the crater. She's just looking around. She heard stories of her grandma talking about her laboratory, and this looks nothing from what she remembers. So she's just gonna come over. She's just gonna check some things out. See, is there anything that we can click on? We have this door. She's gonna examine this door. She's just gonna wander around trying to see if there's anything that she can find in terms of the meteorite. We're gonna check the computers as well, if that is possible. My game is still working. Let's see, I'm just checking if there's anything that we can click on to search for evidence, or if we need to check the door first, as it's been a while since I've done this. But she's currently examining the door, which we are, of course, going to take a picture of, because this is our studious little girl. But she's examining the door. She's like, oh, a locked door in a lab. Like, that's normal. That makes sense. She's added a new notebook entry for it. She's now thinking like, okay, maybe I'm not seeing anything about this meteorite, but if there is anything, it probably will be behind this locked door. So she's just looking for some evidence. She's just trying to see if there's anything that she can find in the notes about this meteorite, or if there's anything that she can take with her in terms of research. She's just gonna do like all this exploration while she is seeing that there's nobody around. It is something in her brain is thinking, or in her mind is thinking like, okay, there's a bunch of stuff that has been left here. There's a bunch of things. There's these mysterious seeds. There's a bunch of stuff that people just left. Like, I don't know why, but people seem to have left in a hurry. I'm really wondering about this. And in her mind, some doubt is starting to form as to... She's also starting to feel sad. So I think she's starting to feel a little bit angsty as well. In her mind, the thought is forming like, why would researchers, if they're working on a meteorite, I would not just go. I would not just leave this place. Like, I would not just leave my research for anybody to grab. I would take everything with me, and I would not just abandon something. So she's kind of thinking like, is it the right thing for me to be here? Should I really stay here? Or might it just be better for me to just leave this place, give up, and not come back? Like, she's just trying to see if there's anything that she can bring with her, just to see if there's anything that might give her a clue as to why somebody would just abandon everything. So we're just going to keep searching for evidence. There is an encrypted USB device. She's not a skilled programmer, but she does know, of course, two of her friends, Wendell, who has started as a computer engineer, and Kenny, who has started as a startup entrepreneur, who are both actually very skilled at programming. I did change Wendell's degree from biology to computer science, as I thought it was a bit more fitting, but I did give them different careers. So she might be able to just check with both of them to see if there's anything that they can help in terms of that, the USB dongle. But she's just doing a little bit of checking around. I do think once she's done, she's gonna head home and just go through all of the evidence that she's found to see what it tells her. It's the next morning, and while she's eating her breakfast, she's also going over everything that she has found. So first of all, she found these bizarre seeds that she's just thinking like, why would there be any seeds in the lab? Like, it's about a meteorite, right? Like, why would there be any seeds? So that's something that she's thinking out. She also found the encrypted USB device that she is thinking, okay, it might be something that can be decrypted by either Kelly or Wendell, but she does have to ask. She found 2 clandestine donkles that actually don't give her much. Then she found 2 hastily scrawled notes that don't say anything about the meteorite, anything that she's been looking for. So she's just thinking like, okay, maybe there's no meteorite here, like I don't know. She found a glitched hologram readout, which also she doesn't know, an aerial surveillance photo, which she's like, might make sense that they want to have some photo of the area where the meteorite dropped. Then she took a picture of a bizarre plant. She's been seeing these plants all around Strangerville. There's also here in around her neighborhood, but she's just like, there's a lot more of these plants around the laboratory. I'm not sure why, but might just take a picture of them. And then she also took a picture of the door just to check if there's anything that she could ask Wendell or Kelly about, to see if there's anything that they can help with opening the door to find the meteorite. But again, she is thinking, should I really pursue this? Should I really go more into this lab and deeper into this lab? Because there's a lot of things that to me don't make sense. Like, why is this lab abandoned? Like, why are these bizarre plants around? Like, why would there be things about a meteorite in the library that I would be very interested in researching? And I think a lot of others who are interested in space would be interested in researching. But why would people just abandon this lab and abandon their research? So she's just wondering like whether she's making the right choice going further in. But it has also sparked her curiosity, not knowing what has happened. She wants to know. So she's kind of thinking, maybe I should go in town and ask some people, like some people who I know or who I've read about that work in the lab. Can we continue building? But am I hearing Star Wars music? Yeah, but I don't know where it's coming from. Is it coming from the rocket? Maybe it's coming from the rocket. But she is thinking, like, I've read about some people who were part of this research. Maybe I can ask them if they can tell me anything about what happened in the lab, like why they abandoned their research, if they're going to continue it, what happened to the meteorite. She's thinking, like, maybe I can ask some questions and maybe I can use this to write my research about biology, like space biology, for example. She could say something like that, or the structure of meteorites. As part of her science degree, she's thinking like maybe I can use this as a way of showcasing research. So she's just having this plan go into in her mind. She does need to still finish her homework, which she's going to do after the rocket is hopefully finished, because she... Stop blowing yourself up. I know you're clumsy, but please don't blow yourself up. We need you alive. But she's just thinking, like, maybe I need to do a little bit more research. Maybe I could talk to a professor at the university if they know anything about this. And she's just gonna leave it for now until she's talked to some more people and see how she moves forward. And she has officially gained the techie lifestyle, which means live a life immersed in technology. To acquire or maintain this lifestyle, interact regularly with electronics and technology or join a tech-related career. Various benefits when interacting with technology. Prefer to use technology over non-electric objects. Definitely think that's her. Increased skill gain in programming and rocket science. Rocket science is going to be great. And we might also touch a little bit on programming to check more of the computers in the lab. Then can apply the overclocked upgrade to computers and then enthuse about processing power with other sims. Improve success when repairing and upgrading electronics. It might be great for her servo, which she is still working on. Then increase work performance in tech-related careers. Not sure if we'll see that benefit. And then tends when a lot without power or when going without technology for too long. I do think that's one is very fitting for her. People person, I still don't think that's very fitting, but that's one of the easiest ones to get. And single loving, it makes sense that she's not thinking about a relationship right now. She's not thinking about building up a family. She's just thinking about, I want to go to space, and everything I do with building my rockets, studying my 2 degrees, getting everything done. Like, again, where is this music coming from? I have no idea. I literally have no idea where the music is coming from. But everything that she is doing in her mind is all towards going into space and being the best astronaut that she can be. So while she might do things that for us do not make sense, like going into this lab, she's just thinking, I want to already know something. Like I want to experience space while on Earth, just so I know what I can expect and what the differences look like. I've seen the pictures, but in real life it just looks different. So that's why she's driven to find more about this lab, but also it's might be great to use that as her research so she can get a better job as an astronaut. Like everything she does, she's just with that goal in mind. It's in the description as well, like you'll do whatever it takes to get to system no matter the cost. And she's right now thinking like, I am going to do whatever I can to study and to learn and to experience so I can prevail. And we'll see whether it's going to pay off or whether it's going to bite her in the ass. But for now, she's gonna finish up her homework. We're gonna finish working on the rocket. Maybe do a little bit of rocket building. Today's just gonna be a working on skills. Just so we are ready to start our final week of university. And she maxed out the rocket science skill. So she's now a master rocket scientist, which means that she has now 3 skills on level 10, cooking, logic, and rocket science. And this is one of the goals that she needed to finish. Handiness is what we are going to max out next. And for me, robotics is actually one that I also want her to max out. But that means that one thing is already ticked off of a generation. And I think we are going to be very close with must build a rocket ship, which is going to be the 3rd thing that we are ticking off, because we already ticked off never have a close relationship to anybody but your grandparent until that grandparent dies, which she definitely did. So we are slowly moving along in her generation and in her... Oh, wow, that would be me. Spent 8 hours playing his new game, only just left the character creation screen. I may have a problem. That would be me, Wendell. That would be a lot of people who love just character creation in any game. So you don't have a problem. But yeah, we are slowly... I think she's really close to finishing this up. I wish we could see how far she is. How long it takes. She's on like 60%, 75%. Hopefully she finishes it today. But yeah, she maxed out her rocket science. Good job, girl. I'm really proud of you. And our girl, while working on the rocket, just got abducted. Please be not pregnant. Please not be pregnant. I am not... Like, you can see, like, where she was left, but... I don't know why she's getting abducted now. I really don't, but I hope you lovelies are as well. Fingers crossed she's not pregnant, because I don't think she's ready to deal with a pregnancy right now. I really don't. She's getting so close to finishing up the rocket. There was a whole bigger part than I expected. I do think we're around 75% now, but I'm really not sure, because I never built rockets in The Sims. So let's hope that she does not come back pregnant and she can finish this rocket. But really, now, are the aliens upset with her for going after a meteorite? Like, do they want to know what she knows? Are they looking for the meteorite as well? I don't know, but why? Why did you abduct her? Really? No. She was thinking about babies. Shh, it's the next morning. Her hunger is not going down fast, so I don't like her. There's no 2 bars on her bladder or her hunger, which is how you can tell she's pregnant. She's currently talking to her brother and maybe telling her about like the alien abduction that she had, and her brother's like, yeah, Opal, that was an amazing dream. That's really fitting for you, like how real that is. Yeah, I don't think she's pregnant, but that did give me a little bit of a scare. She wants to level up in handiness, which we do need to do. I'm kind of thinking about upgrading everything around the house, but for the servo, we already have our 2 plumbing upgrade parts. We don't have the common upgrade parts. How much if we upgrade the sink? 2 plumbing, 1 common, 3 common, 1 plumbing. Okay, let's see if... Where is it? Where is the little handy dandy thing to duplicate everything? There we go. And we are gonna duplicate everything that we need. Can we duplicate a clone object? There we go. We are gonna clone this a few times so we have enough. And she can do some upgrades around the house. And it is broken, so I guess that will also help you work on your handiness, since this has not been used in probably like 20 years. I do think it's been probably around like 20 years right now that it's not been used, so I guess it was immediately... I did break when you clone one thing, but we did clone one upgrade part, so we can continue upgrading a few, or cloning a few more before she goes into her 11 a.m. class. So for now, I'm just gonna focus on this and we will see how her first class goes. Her first class went great, but this is taking her so long to upgrade that she might even max out handiness before she's done, or upgrading, before she's done repairing it. We already have this fully upgraded, so we can clone Sims, but I'm not sure like how long this is taking her, but it's taking her really, really long. We do need to, let's see, for her nerd brain, launch her upgraded rocket 5 times. I think I've checked this recently, but yeah, after this we need to fix our upgrade 5 objects and achieve level 10 of the logic skill. So I do think this is going to be finished like probably once we have our rocket done very quickly. So after that, I want to give her the UFO investigator, which means use a telescope, collect alien species, space prints, space rocks, unmask 3 aliens, reach the 4th of the astronaut career, and then travel to alien world and collect all four geodes. So that one will be the next aspiration that I give her. I'm not sure whether we are going to be able to max it out or to finish it, but I do think it's very fitting for her after she's done with Nerd Brain. And I haven't seen any signs of her being pregnant, so we do have 2 lines here, but I don't think she is pregnant because she doesn't show any of the signs, so that's a good thing. But really, girl, don't scare me like that. Like, just do your thing now. Babies will maybe come in the future. Like, you're not focused on that. So don't get pregnant by an alien. And she really did max handiness level 10 as well. So that's another skill done. And those are the 2 skills that we needed to finish for her generation. I'm not going to swap clumsy for perfectionist, as she can have perfectionist, but she is a clumsy sim. Like, that's part of the generation rules, so we are not going to fix it, but she is still trying to fix this thing. Like, I don't know how, but she is still working on it. It's been taking her all afternoon and it's not being fixed. So I'm kind of thinking about just, let's see if I can set it to be fixed myself. I'm not sure if I can. Maybe once she stops repairing, just use the toilet, go there. You have maxed out 2 skills this episode. You've gone to a lab. You've been doing a lot. Just take care of yourself. And I don't know if this is... Okay, I reset it. I think it was glitching out because it should have been fixed right now. But at least she maxed out her handiness. So that means that we can now start working on our servo next. Try to get all of those things. I guess we don't need the plumbing upgrade part, but then just clone something else instead, since we don't need to work on our handiness. So why don't we instead clone this and then work on the rockets? And while she is disgusting and needs a bath and everything, her mom has decided to come over to see how her first day went, which I think is really cute. So let's just quickly just take a quick shower and replace your tampon, as I do think you need that. Let's see, tampon, replace, quick shower, and then because your social is getting a bit low, why don't you go talk to your mom, who... They've been getting along a lot more later in life. I think her mom accepted that she had a kid so young, and I think her mom accepted that while it was not what she initially wanted. She did love at some point becoming a mom. So she's gonna show off her tattoo because I don't think her mom has seen her tattoo yet. Can you please take a shower first? Take a shower. I don't know what happened, but take a shower. And no, Ruby, don't go in here. Don't go in here. Embassy Command Center cheats. No, reset sim. Don't go into the shower where your daughter is. I don't think she wants that close of a family bond. But I do think it's just really sweet. So we are going interest. We are going to show off our... No, it's actually hobbies, I think. We are going to show off our tattoo. She's going to show like, hey, I don't know. I didn't really show this to you, but I do want to show it. I got a tattoo for Grandma. I think it's really nice. I hope you love it as well. And I think Ruby is accepting of it. Oh, she's doing a little bit of a mischief like her Pepper liked to do. So she is just enjoying some time with her mom. They're going to have a deep conversation. She's going to talk about her day. And we'll see if her mom spends the night. She can sleep in a bed with us. I do have a mod, I believe. I think I have it installed where it doesn't matter what the relationship is, but anybody can sleep together in the same bed. For now, they're just catching up. She's getting her social back up. And I think it's cute that she spends a little bit of time with her mom. It is the next morning, so it is Tuesday, and I checked. I'm not sure if Ruby finished it or if Opal managed to finish it and I just didn't notice, but the rocket is officially done. So she is just cloning something, but oh no, we got a glop, a rudimentary, what is it? Rudimentary matter cube. We're just gonna sell that and we are gonna try to clone something again. But she has ticked off 3 things for her aspiration in this episode, which I think is amazing. I was checking on the upgrades already, so we can already start exploring space. I'm not going to do this yet. I will do this when she is an actual astronaut and she's making money. What is going wrong, girlie? Can you do some cloning right, please? Oh no, and it's broken again. Reset object, just be fixed, because I am not in the mood for this to take full days to fix repairing. All of the upgrades, they are expensive. We can do probably about 2 upgrades. So the landing stabilizers, the wormhole generator, or the expand fuel storage tank with the wormhole with the landing stabilizers, or the maneuvering thrusters with the landing stabilizers. However, I know that we have some things coming up that we need to pay for. So if I check home and then show bills information, we will have property taxes of 4,589 simoleons. That is money that we don't have. So if that's going up in 2 weeks and we are going to pour all of our money in the upgrades of the rocket, we are not going to be able to pay our bills. Even though she is going to graduate next week, I'm not sure if she's going to be able to make enough money in time. So for now, I am kind of thinking harvest everything, water all, and wheat. No, just 1 wheat. So I'm kind of thinking that she might need to find another way of starting to make some money and try to make sure that we just get enough money in time to pay those property taxes. I don't know why this is stuck, but apparently that is stuck as well. But I guess we might need to hold off on upgrading the rocket fully until we have that money. For now, she is going to then focus on her biology class, which is logic, so she probably should be able to ace that. Her skills are looking amazing. Gardening, she's slowly getting up. Robotics will be next to max out. But she's been doing amazing in this episode. She has worked on a lot of skills. She's maxed out her skills. She's finished her rocket. She went to the lab. And so with everything that she's achieved and done this episode, I think I am going to end this episode right here. In the next episode, we will go into town and we will talk to some of the scientists that we have read about, or see if we can find them, to learn more about why the lab was abandoned and whether it is safe for us to continue going in there. Maybe we also need to talk to Gelly or Wendell about the USB drive that we found, but that will all be for the next episode. For now, she's gonna finish working on her servo. She's finished a computer chip, so why don't we do a mechanism off camera? But all in all, I hope you lovelies liked this episode. If you do, click the like button down below and let me know in the comments what you think of how her generation is progressing. She's taking off a lot more, and I think at this rate we will probably be done before she is even halfway through her adult life. So let me know in the comments down below what else you want to see in her generation. And if you're not subscribed yet and don't want to miss out on either a wholesome or chaotic video, make sure you click the little subscribe button down below as well. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.